Next form attached to FL180 is going to be regarding attorney's fees. So let's get right into that. And remember, even if you did have a hearing, you're still required to prepare a judgment package. So these forms are designed for people who either have an agreement or went through a hearing. That's why, okay, let's go right into it. So petitioner, respondent, don't forget case number, check off judgment FL180. The court finds if you had a hearing, an award of attorney's fees is appropriate because it's demonstrated disparity between the parties. And then you check the boxes that are applicable here. Or number two, an award of attorney's fees and costs is not appropriate because you check one of the boxes. Now, if you have an agreement, that's the time to check off other. You say by agreement, petitioner owes respondent or vice versa X amount of attorney's fees. And then you can use the language to make it even more sort of enforceable by saying, because there is a disparity in access or disparity in ability to pay for legal fees, or and requested attorney or awarded attorney's fees or agreed upon attorney's fees are reasonable and necessary. So you would then check it off here. The court orders, it wouldn't apply to you if the court didn't order anything, but if the court ordered, then you would check off who has to pay. Petitioner to pay attorney's fees and cost, and then fees and cost right here, payable to respondent from the sources if the court specified. The payment schedule, when it's due, always important to have a due date. If there is an installment, then 2. And if payment is not timely made, then 10% per year would accrue. And typically that's the law anyway, even if you don't check it off. And then no interest are paid, accrued as long as the payment are made timely, or if you have another agreement. So this number 4 can apply to either court-ordered or agreed upon attorney's fees. This amount includes estimated attorney's fees and cost, or it could be includes all attorney's fees incurred in the divorce proceeding, if you check off under F, and other orders if there are any other orders or agreements. So that form is pretty simple. If you don't want to deal with that form, you can use attorney's fees under division of assets, under other orders or other agreements, and just add each party pays their attorney's fees. Because if you leave it open and you don't say anything about attorney's fees, guess what? The court retains jurisdiction over things that haven't been discussed in the division of assets forms. Okay.